Coming out with it, it's Keith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Weird.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. To the air on first down. Finds his man, it's Hawkins. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Reynolds.
There you go, baby. Get the fumble. 4 y'all are right there.
Trying with everything he had to turn that disaster
Ah.
into first down. He came up a little short.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad.
It's like 5 on right there. Ain't no orange jersey nearby.
If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Now on the move. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this
called
defensive
payback.
front.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And some defensive backs just have a way of.
No, you need to rewind when that fumble. We had 5 people near the ball.
On the season just
Didn't
has
come
a
up
good
with.
feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's going to run it across the 35. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He'll pull it down. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get
Trying to
you
dive
moving,
for-
race. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physical.
Gosh, the same guy.
He goes down at the 34.
Hopefully it's him
You've
that's
seen the
hurt.
gifts he has,
Good.
man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the
72.
defense there.
Terrible.
Being aggressive. Getting to him and getting the sack on that play.
That's stutter step.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Oh, they're after him. Complete downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
If you're going to attack and have
quiet
success
over
against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
Send the tight end in motion. Pulls it on the option. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Taylor wants to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bulldog! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. He gets a block.
Come on, guys.
He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him in. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like the return for a touchdown.
147
It's
yards.
always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity.
Great job. Great job, special teams.
Because of that awesome kickoff return.
That's what we need to give them confidence.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
Amen. We've changed our ways.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Buck Bothwell. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fires to the middle. He put that one in harm's way, and it's swatted
That
down.
man here never turn
You
around.
want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not
Like
because
it
they
is.
can't catch. They don't catch well, but the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver, and usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
He's open on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Mississippi State going up-tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Taylor wants to throw.
Come on, Taylor.
There, it's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this
Turn
building?
back
This is
on.
crazy.
Classic.
These fans are going absolutely
Look at
nuts.
it.
And
Wobbly.
I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man in the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Might have a chance. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Mississippi State calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! A great catch.
I'm gonna come back to you. Try to catch it.
This
It's
has been
okay.
an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown. And here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum.
B. Sean said he getting
Right
2K
now
this
is
year.
very, very
So,
high. But this is one of those areas, situationally in a game, coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the
had to hit him,
Bulldogs
man.
be?
turn one
The
on.
give to Davis. Plows through the defense. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. With the catch, it's Reynolds. We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments.
Took 2 seconds to fall.
Check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update.
And then said, "No, I'm good."
Week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Louisville taking on the number 9 team, the Pitt Panthers. And it's the Cardinals able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And that's 4 straight on the season for this team as they continue what is now a nice little streak. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and going for it all. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops,
Hard.
taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Taylor wants to throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this defense knew they had to get off to a fast start here in the second half. They're trailing by a bunch of points right now on the scoreboard. They needed to make something positive happen early, and on the very first drive, they get a sack on 3rd down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Intercepted. That total goes to 16.
Whoa.
Probably thinking 4-down territory with the 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And, man, you see it again.
Hey, be quiet, man.
Frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead.
Take it
it's
as
because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass. Everybody playing pass. But he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and
There he goes to the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Unleashes to the end zone. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Taylor wants to throw. Unleashes one deep.
Goodness.
Go to the end zone. Picked off.
Pity stupid home crowd.
Makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And Virginia Tech sends the
saw it.
offense onto the field.
Too late.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Hokies are in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So
hey, man, who you going for, man? Pick a side.
Booth will overturn the call. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble.
Ain't replaying no more.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units.
Field goal units not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Gets the back moving. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And the Hokies can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action. Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. Quick pass and catch good enough for the first down. Didn't need a lot, but they got enough.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short as teams want to make their move in the rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll go to the air on second and short. It's picked off. Knocked down at the 3, and he was trying to take that interception to the house.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play.
Well, need that color commentary.
They'll start on the
color
ground
you,
with
black and white. Come on, Fluff.
Some tough running there to create a little space and get it out to the 10.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense,
yes, I would.
Run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Into plus territory. They stop him at the 46, and now this offense can really attack.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Taylor wants to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that ball is caught. One hand grab. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say young. The game, you got the win,
young.
Everything's in hand.
That's all y'all got to know about.
Or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too.
Why y'all want my quarterback on, man? Do none of y'all.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Holds and fires complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Yo, what are y'all doing?
Got a little room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
270 yards.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big
Exactly. He should have, but the quarterback threw it dumb again. Wobbly pass.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing
waiting for it to open up.
Now what do? Now you can drop
cover the right person.
Play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the fourth down.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Wait.
And he's got it from 56.
Wait.
What a beauty.
Gotta be smart. Beautiful, too. Ain't had no, that beautiful going slow.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath.
Get him. Goodness.
Down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
No.
Off play action on first down. Slings it downfield.
Oh, get your feet in, son.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Moving out to the right.
Thank you.
And it's his fourth interception of the game. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a first down and protect this lead. clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Off play action. Bringing the heat. He sacked. This defense all over him. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They called their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The East fans touching the figurative Hokie Stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Taylor wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. And now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Guess what?
And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense.
Yes, it was.
Now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very
Peace.
conservative. Use that.
Yeah.
I like the decision
Hurt
by
him.
this offense.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes a catch. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back down.
There we go. There's step 1. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, where we maybe can get another score and get that 2-point conversion to tie.
He makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and it's a 1-possession game late. 15 seconds to play, and if they have a last gasp, they have to recover this onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you're just waiting for that
And
right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's